Throughout this course, we will be dealing with financial and operating statements. To begin with, it is important to understand what each means and what are key differences between the two. This allows you to harness the power of each of them and also not confuse one for the other. Taking a loose definition, financial statements are statements that show the financial or business results of your hotel. Financial statements are always stated in monetary terms. That means in money value. And this usually takes the form of one or another unit of currency. Thus, financial statements are always expressed in a unit of currency. You will see when we define operating statements why knowing these basic facts is so critical to laying a good foundation for learning. Let us begin with listing some types of financial statements. In our loose definition, financial statements show the business results of your hotel. Business results in general understanding is known as performance, and consequently almost always relates to the profit and loss statement. Indeed, the profit and loss statement is the most familiar financial statement known to any business manager due to all the following reasons. Number one, you deal with it on a monthly basis. Number two, your revenues, expenses, and profits are found in it. Number three, your performance targets are mostly based on it. Number four, your boss is on your case because of it. And number five, often your bonus and raises depend on it too. However, as a hotel operation manager, you have very little opportunity to come across another financial statement, which is equally important. This is the balance sheet. The balance sheet is a statement of assets, liabilities, and capital of the hotel. The balance sheet shows the financial position of the hotel. We will learn more about the balance sheet later in this course. So taking all of the above factors into consideration, a more tight definition of a financial statement could be a statement which shows the business or financial results of the hotel, a statement which is expressed in a unit of currency, monetary terms. Let us now come to operating statements. Operating statements are statements which provide more details into some aspect of the hotel operation. You could loosely again say that an operating statement is a financial statement which focuses on an aspect of the operation. Let us take an illustration for this. For example, a hotel linen inventory report is a classic example of an operating statement. It shows the different hotel inventory items like bedsheet, bed cover, duvet, pillow covers, and so forth. For each of these items, an opening stock, purchases, total stock, circulating stock, discarded quantity, closing stock, to name just a few dimensions, are recorded on a monthly basis. So this is an operating statement which focuses on the housekeeping function of linen inventory management. This report is normally stated in quantity terms, although it may also have cost assigned to quantities additionally. Another example of an operating statement is a food and beverage outlet meal period analysis statement. This statement shows the different meal periods that each of the food and beverage outlets serve, like breakfast, lunch, dinner, afternoon tea, snack, supper, and so forth. This statement often focuses on the covers served in each of these meal periods, but may also show average check per cover and revenue information for the meal periods. This statement helps identify the meal periods where the outlet is serving maximum covers and earning its revenues. It is a powerful report for decision making and future action in the operation. Having basically defined a financial statement as well as an operating statement, it is time to distinguish between the two statements. There are some key differences between financial statements and operating statements which will be very insightful to know. These are: a financial statement is always expressed in monetary terms. It is always stated in a unit of currency. In short, it's expressed in dollar terms. An operating statement may or may not be stated in monetary terms. Often it is, but then equally often it is not. In the above example stated, the linen inventory report is normally always stated in quantity terms, although it is followed up in the same or by another report assigning costs and being stated in monetary terms. A financial statement is a more top-level statement than an operating statement. Often, the operating statement is one or two or sometimes more levels deeper and applies directly to some part of the operation as opposed to a financial statement, which is more of a big picture overview. Having laid out the differences between a financial statement and an operating statement, it is important to understand that the two are related closely and complement each other. Many times the operating statement may bring out greater analytical depth in an area of the operation which has strong financial implications, although the operating statement may itself not include any monetary or money value information. In conclusion, it can be said that both financial and operating statements have a role to play in the performance measurement of a hotel, and harnessing the focus and power of each of them is the optimum way of performance enhancement. It will depend upon the purpose of your analysis.